Okay, so lesson 3 is asking us to highlight and name the unit fraction on each number line below. So again, how many unit fractions am I breaking this into? Well, here's 1 and 2. It is being broken up into 2 sections, so that becomes my denominator. At 0, it's 0 out of 2. At this first hash mark, it's 1 out of 2. And 1 whole would be 2 out of 2. The next one, I'm breaking this up into 1, 2, 3 sections. Therefore, my denominator is 3. At 0, it would be 0 out of 3. At 1 hash, the first hashtag mark, it would be 1 out of 3. The second one would be 2 out of 3, and then our 1 whole would be 3 out of 3. Go ahead and do the next 2 on your own. Okay, so this one we'd be breaking into 4 equal pieces. That means our denominator will be 4. It's 0 out of 4. At this first division, it's 1. Then it would be 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4, and then 1 whole would be 4 out of 4. This next one, you would have broken this into 5 equal pieces. That means our denominator is 5. At 0, it's 0 out of 5. At this first mark, it's 1 out of 5. Then 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, and at 1 whole, it would be 5 out of 5. So the question is asking us, what do we notice about the size of each unit fraction compared to the number in the denominator of each unit fraction? Well, as I break it into larger pieces, each of those pieces gets smaller. So you can see at 1/2, this is a much bigger section than 1/5. So as the denominator gets larger, the unit fraction piece gets smaller. So you can say the greater the number in the denominator, the smaller the size of the unit fraction. So the bigger the denominator gets, the smaller the pieces get. So let's look at comparing. So comparing these fractions without using a fraction chart, meaning the numerators are all 1, so we can compare the denominators. So when I look at 6 and 8, I know that 8 being the larger number, it's being broken up into smaller units. So 1/8 is going to be smaller than 1/6. 1/8 and 1/2. Again, I can look at 8 and 2 and know that when I'm breaking it up, 8 is going to be smaller pieces. So that will be the smaller fraction. 1/6 and 1/9. Looking at the denominators, 9 is a larger number. It will be broken up into smaller units. So 1/9 will be smaller than 1/6. 1/4 and 1/5. Again, 5 is larger than 4, so those will be smaller unit pieces. So that will be smaller than 1/4. Now, when we are comparing fractions that do not both have 1 as the numerator, we need to use a fraction chart. Or you can use a fraction chart to help you out. So 1/2 and 5/8. If I come to my fraction chart and I look at 1/2 here and 5/8 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can see that 5/8 is going to be bigger than 1/2. 3/5 and 3/4. Well, 3/4, 1, 2, 3 is here. 3/5 is here. So 3/5 is going to be smaller than 3/4. How about 6/10 and 3/5? Well, here's 1, 2, 3/5. And 6/10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I look at those and come up to 3/5, they're exactly even. So those are equal fractions. Let's look at 3/6 and 6/12. Well, 3/6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 3/6. And then 6/12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6/12 and 3/6 are also equal fractions.